Hello everyone, this video is about configuring DNS and Internet Information Services or IIS 7.0. So what you want to do is go to Start, Administrative Tools, and select DNS and Snapping. And this here is our server name. We expand this and you can see forward lookup zone and reverse lookup zone. Now I already configured my forward lookup zone, but for the purpose of this demonstration I'll go through it one more time. So you right click on forward zone, new zone, next, and we allow the zone type as primary zone, next, and we leave the default setting here also, next, and you can type the zone name here, test.com, next, and we'll want to allow both non-secure and secure dynamic updates, next, and finish. Now I will cancel here and go back to reverse lookup zone, new zone, next again, and primary zone, next, leave the default as it is, and obviously we are using IPv4, so we leave the default as that, next, and here we want to type in the first three parts of the IP address, that's 0, next, and also allow both non-secure and secure dynamic updates, next, and finish. Now we go back to the forward lookup zone, expand, and right click on test.com, and what we want to do is add a new host. So I would type www, as you can see here, fully qualified domain name, and the IP address 192.168.0.1, and what we want to do is check create associated pointer record and add host. As you can see here, the host record www.test.com was successfully created. OK, and done. Now we'll go to reverse lookup zone, expand, and as you can see here, the associated pointer is created from the IP address to the host name. Now to test our configuration to see if we have configured it properly, we go to the server, right click, and launch NSLookup. As you can see here, the default server www.test.com and the address 192.168.0.1. Now if we also type www.test.com, we should see the result also here. Also we type in the IP address, and we should see also the name of the host name and the IP address. Now we are going to configure the IIS service. So what we are going to do, we're going to start and server manager, and what we want to do is add a role. So we click on role and add a role here. Next, and the role that we want to add is web server IIS. So we check here and we add the required features. Next, next, and you can leave the default as is, and click next and install. So now the installation has been completed. So what we're going to do is click close. Click close here, and we'll go to the start, administrative tools, and we're going to select Internet Information Services IIS Manager. As you can see here, the server. What we're going to do is expand the server. And as you can see here, the option application pools and sites. So what we're going to do is expand sites. And as you can see, there's a default website here. So here what we want to do is add a site. What we can do here is right click and add a website, or alternatively we could go to the right here and add a website. And we can, in this part of the wizard, what we want to do is give our website a name. I will name it Good Life. And what we want to do is select the part where the file is located. Now I have mine located on the C drive, the whole content folder of the website. So I'll go to the C drive, and on the sample website, click OK. And what we want to do here is select the IP address. I have only one, so we use the default one here, and I leave the port as port 80, and the host name that we'll give the host name that we have configured the DNS with. And click OK. Now at the right here is a whole lot of actions that we can apply. So we could either right click and you will get the same options here, or the same options at the right here. Now if we click on explore, we'll be able to see all the files that are in the sample website folder, the images and so forth. And also we can edit the permissions. Okay, now and then we can leave all the rest of default settings. Now if you look at the browse website down here, you can see it www.test.com, and the IP address that is mapped to it. So what we want to do here with some of these, we want to alter some of these settings here. So we can click on default, and what we want to do, as you can see, these are use this feature to specify the default files. We'll move that one up. Click yes, and also we want to add one because I'm not seeing my HTML name here. So what we do is add, and the name of mine is homepage.html, and click OK, and we will move this one to the top here. Right, and now go back and we'll go to directory browsing, and what we want to do here is enable directory browsing. And also finally, one more settings we need to change is the authentication. We'll leave it as anonymous authentication, so that it would not be required to enter any password also when using the service. So now if we launch Explorer and we type in the name of our website, as you can see, the website came up here and it's fully functional. So that's it for configuring DNS and IIS Service 7.0. Thank you again for watching.